Man, it's branded by Mars. Make all recognize success. I'm coming to y'all with another video. We reviewing not the Packers game, but the after the game, the interviews and stuff with the coaches. I mean, with the head coach, with the quarterback, and then even a couple days later, again, them coming back, basically talking about the game, preparing for the next game next week for the Giants. But we're gonna go ahead and get straight into it, man. I'm gonna give y'all my honest opinion.
Extremely disappointing.
Big picture, what's gone wrong offensively? You guys scored a lot of points in a lot of games to start the season last year.
Yeah, it's been very, very choppy, I would say, as of late.
So it's mid-season now. I'm sure you would like your guys to be ascending too. Why has it gone the wrong direction?
That's a great question, Bill. I don't think I'd be answering the question if I had the answers for it. I think when you look at it, like I mentioned,
Bro, he's sitting here laughing like our playoff opportunities in jeopardy right now. You sitting here laughing like, yo, it's not funny, bro. It's not funny. The way that you did the play calling this week was terrible.
just a lot of those situational ball, we just weren't clean and had, whether it was penalties, there was a drop there on a fourth down.
I will say that we definitely had a lot of penalties for sure.
You know, I'll always look at myself first and foremost. Are we putting the guys in the right plays? Do we have opportunities to throw completions? I don't think it was. They played soft zone the majority of the game. I would say in the second half they started to man us up a little bit more. And
So if they play soft zone majority of the game, why didn't you attack them? Why didn't you attack the soft zone? Why you waited to the fourth quarter to start explode? I mean, you know, trying to give more effort in the fourth quarter. If you seen that they was running the soft zone the entire game, why didn't you attack it? Why didn't you attack it?
They're just kind of waiting for you to mess up, and unfortunately, we messed up way too many times.
Yeah, clearly.
Quite a bit. Has Heath not been practicing well, or what did you like?
This is the question I want to know. This right here is what I want to know. Why was Bo Milton playing majority of the snaps? That's what I want to know.
I had him most of the night.
No, it wasn't necessarily that at all. It was just, just how are you going to use your receivers in certain situations? Bo is a guy that we've used to take the top off quite a bit.
And my thing is, I'm not mad at them using Bo Milton, but y'all switched him over to cornerback. Switched him over to cornerback. I don't know if y'all just did that just so to give him an opportunity to stay on the team or whatever the case may be, but, bruh, if you got him in as a cornerback, why is he playing more snaps than the people that you got at wide receiver? Savion wasn't hurt. He played. Malik Heath wasn't hurt. He played. Like, I didn't understand that.
And it just, I would say there was a lot of guys kind of in and out of the lineup. I mean, obviously, even had a few injuries at that position, and it was kind of a free-for-all, I would say, majority of that second half of who was in, who was out. We're running some deeper development stuff to try to open up, that mid-range passing game where we thought we could take advantage of. And it was somewhat successful. Bottom line, you score 7 points in this league, you're probably not going to win many games. So that's a give.
But we only scored 7 points because you decided to not be aggressive the whole game. You only decided to be aggressive when the fourth quarter came. That's the only reason we scored 7 points. Like, yo, the entire game we was playing down, bruh. Down. The defense held like they should have. But offense-wise, bruh, we didn't really start playing tough until the fourth quarter. And you can see that because we didn't score a touchdown until the middle of the fourth quarter.
Give them a lot of credit. I thought they did an outstanding job. That's a good defense. They got really good players over there. I think Vic Fangio, you guys know how I feel about him. But ultimately, we have to do a much.
But the one thing I will say about Philly defense, bro, they definitely stepped up. Jalen Carter, man, he did his thing. He had a bunch of batted passes. even Jalen Phillips that just came over there from the Dolphins, like, yo, he showed up. Like, I never really even paid attention to him playing before. Like, yo, he really stepped up. He got pressure on Love. Like, he was in that backfield a lot this game, bro. Jalen Phillips.
We've got to get back in. If the running game, not that it was, I thought it was solid tonight. It was effective, but
the running game was decent. It was decent, but I felt like we ran the ball way too much. I felt like we ran the ball way too much in this game. Way too much. Like, we ran it so much it started to be predictable. That's why they called out that 4th and 1 play. They already knew what we was doing. They already knew we was running the ball, bro, because we wasn't really passing the ball like that. We ran the ball majority of the game. The
more we got to coach better, we got to play better.
Yeah, they definitely got to coach better, bro. It got to be better play calling in the organization. Like the guy just said, bro, does that help us be more aggressive? Like, let Jordan Love do what Jordan Love do. You call some great plays for him and let him just do what he do. Let him rip the ball. Like, yo, that's how he play for real. Like, I felt like the play calling that we used in this game, that's not Jordan Love's style of play. That's not his style of play. So at some point, both of y'all got to be on the same page and got to be aggressive together. The quarterback got to be aggressive. The play calling got to be aggressive. Especially if you just stated early in the interview that they was playing a soft zone the whole entire game until like the second half. To the second half, probably fourth quarter, then they started to man up. Like, yo, we got to be way more aggressive when we coming out, bro. We got to. Quarterback. Everything. Wide receivers, quarterback, play calling, defense. Everything got to be aggressive, bro.
If they're playing soft zone, that should allow for some easier completions underneath, right? Generally speaking.
Generally speaking,
See,
yeah.
So what happens?
he just said it. They played soft zone. So that means we should have got way more completions than we did. No, we ran the ball more than that. We ran the ball too much. That's why.
In the first half, I mean, if you guys had, but if you include this, actually had 20 net passes. What was actually pick up in the second half? What went wrong in those first 2 quarters?
Yeah, a lot went wrong. We had a couple batted balls down at the line of scrimmage. There were a couple moments where we got pressure.
That's what I was talking about with Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter had a bunch of batted balls this game. And then, like I said, they got pressure on Jalen Phillips.
On the quarterback. So a lot went
I'm
wrong.
going to pull up what Jordan Love had to say about this. Let's see what Love had to say.
Jordan, on the 4th and 1, you're in 2 minutes. I know you're going fast.
He's talking about that 4th and 1 play, but the shotgun, the run from the shotgun.
Pointing out what you're doing, where you're going, and what you're running. Did you catch that live? Is that a tendency you guys need to break, or was that just me seeing stuff?
Yeah, no, I think it's it's a call that we called a couple times, going fast throughout the game, and they probably heard the call and or were guessing. So yeah, there was a D lineman saying some stuff, but I still thought we had a light box. We could try and run it right there.
Do you make that?
That's because we ran the ball so much. It was so predictable. That's why they knew the play. That's why they called it out. They seen the formation. They knew exactly what we was doing because we ran the ball the majority of the game.
Play call, or is Matt making that through the headset, or are things going too fast and you have to do it?
Matt makes that play call. Yep.
Jordan, how do you get things going again?
Just gotta get back to the drawing board. Same thing as last week. Get back to the film session. Trying to find ways to figure out what we're not doing as well right now. What's kind of keeping us in a funk and.
See, the only thing that I got an issue with Jordan Love is if you get to that line, granted, Matt calls the play. If you get to the line and you feel like that play is not going to work, you have the opportunity to change the play, Jordan Love. You at the end of the day, you have the last decision on that field. He could call a play in or whatever. Y'all can arrange for the play. You have the option to change, audible. If you see something that you don't like coming from that defense, you have the right to change the play. Just because he called a play don't mean that you have to run that play. It doesn't mean that you have to run that play. Call an audible. Switch the play. If you go into the huddle and you feel like, nah, this ain't going to work, we going to do it this way, then you make that call. That's why you are the captain on the field as a quarterback. You have that luxury for you to go to the line or in the huddle and change that play and be like, nah, we ain't running that play. We're going to run this. You have that option, man. Use it.
Not letting us kind of get into a rhythm. Yeah, it's tough. Like I said before, it's disappointing. It's frustrating. You feel like as an offense, you're letting the defense down because they're doing such a great job. Obviously, it's a really good offense over there. And they stopped them for the majority of the game. And, we just didn't.
But the defense did their thing, bro. The defense held their own. The defense did what they needed to do. But the offense did not produce at all, bro. The offense could not do anything. The defense can't play defense and score touchdowns, bro. Like, it was getting to a point like, they was on the field so much, bro. They was getting tired. Like, that's how they was able to score, bro. If you keeping your defense on the field consistently, and the offense doing 3 and outs and really not doing nothing, the defense is going to get extremely tired, bro. They're going to get extremely tired. Like, bro, we gotta do something on offense. That's the key to this thing. You gotta score points, even if it's 3 points. It doesn't matter. Just score some points at all. Don't wait until the middle of the fourth quarter to score.
Find ways to score, and it's just not good enough. So it's definitely frustrating. But we'll find ways to overcome this and to be better for sure.
See, the only issue I got with Jordan Love, bro, I just want you to stop looking for the big play every time you drop back. I understand, you looking to score on that. Take them short games, bro, and turn them into first downs. Take the short games, turn them into first down. Then when you get the opportunity to get a big play, if it's a one-on-one coverage and the receiver get burnt, or you confident enough to throw that ball up and know that Watson or Dobbs or one of them is going to grab it, then do it if it's one-on-one coverage. Don't throw it into double coverage, triple coverage, just trying to force a play downfield when you don't have it. Like, take them short gains and turn them into first downs, and then we just build from there. Then when the big play come, you'll know. You'll know when the big play come. That's the only issue I got with Jordan Love. I when Jordan Love takes his time, when the offensive line blocks, when he make his reads, he's good. We've seen that this year. We've seen that in multiple games this year. Like, he's a good quarterback. It's just when you're rushing, you forcing passes, you're not making all your reads, and you just looking for the big play consistently. Stop looking for the big play all the time. I'm telling you, take them short gains, turn them into first down, and continue to do that, and then that big play will come. That big play will come. Trust me.
So I've got to find ways to overcome that, keep being smart with the ball, and then just keep going out there and trying to play my best, but definitely not good enough.
We're gonna look at the last joint. I would pull Micah up and them, but I don't really feel like I need to pull Micah up and Micah and them up because they did what they were supposed to do.
With me, right? First of all, you're not going to give up play calling, I assume.
No.
I don't mind
He need to.
suggesting you should. My question is, what can you do better then? Because you're always
Well, yeah, I think it always starts. You have to look inward, and I think especially when you go against teams that are good football teams, and the complexion of each game is going to be a little bit different in regards to sometimes. Like I told the team today, I don't care if we win 3-0 or 49-48. Bottom line is, we have to find a way to get it done. Otherwise, you get criticized, and that's just the way it is. So, I think that.
Whatever.
Some folks had some fun with the shot that Monday Night Football had of you on the tablet and jotting notes down. I'm
I
curious.
didn't see that. So
I think the one where it had you order pizza was funny.
Okay.
My
I was not ordering pizza.
I see you go.
Nah, I seen the joint, man. They had the bad joint up. They had like 6 plays. All the plays was the same play.
The Jordan bunch on the bench.
Nah, I see that.
Reevaluating the kicking position in play this week.
No, we're confident with Brandon.
Bruh. Y'all not confident with Brandon. He didn't miss about 3 or 4 crucial kicks, bruh, since he been back. But then y'all saying he's still dealing with an injury. Why bring him back if he's still dealing with an injury? Haversack. The game that he played, he hit the longest field goal in Packers history, right? A 60-something yard field goal I think he was 4 for 4 that night. He had a clean record. A clean record. He was 4 for 4 that night. Excellent. Perfect. But then next week y'all don't play him. Y'all bring Brandon back. I understand that y'all paid Brandon $15 million. Y'all bring him back. He missed 2 kicks in that game. Then the next week, he missed another kick. Then this week, he missed another kick. When do you get to the point and be like, yo, you know what? We got to move on from Brandon. Because I'm not going to say that he's losing those games, but he's missing crucial kicks and crucial moments that we need. I don't understand how you have a perfect kicking game from Haversack, and then the next week you bring Brandon back, but then you say he's still fighting the injury. Make it make sense. If he's fighting the injury, why bring him back? Leave Haversack in until he's 100% Brandon, then you bring him back. Don't have him week to week and y'all keep saying he's still fighting with an injury or he's battling with an injury. Then keep Haversack in. What's the issue with Haversack? He had a perfect game when he kicked the longest field goal in Green Bay history. So there we have it there, man. It's still frustrating just hearing everything that's going on as far as the kicker situation. I like that. I just don't understand at all, bro. I just don't understand the kicker situation. I don't understand why y'all ran the ball so much. I get it. You want to establish a run game. That's cool. But please don't run the ball that much in the game, bro. You ran it so much that the team already predicted what y'all was going to do because you ran the ball so much. We got to be more aggressive on offense, play calling, execution. And then just come on, bro. Like, yo, it's no way that we lose 2 games at home straight. 2 games at home. 1 to the Panthers, and then now we just lose to Philly. We lose to the Panthers, and then the Panthers lose to the Saints. Like, come on, bro. Make it make sense. Please make it make sense. But, man, that's just my opinion and my thoughts on the game, man, and how I feel about certain play calls and certain situations that we was in this game. All in all, it was a terrible performance from the offense. The defense did what they needed to do. They held as much as they could, but I just felt like the defense was on the field entirely too much. I felt like the offense didn't give the defense a chance to get a breather because they were 3 and out. 3 and out, 3 and out. Defense right back on the field. Defense right back on the field. Like, yo, at some point we got to establish something on the offense to give the defense just a breather on the sideline. A field goal, a touchdown, anything. But we got to be aggressive from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. Don't start being aggressive in the fourth quarter. We got to do that throughout the whole game on offense. And, Matt, if you're not capable of calling great plays, being aggressive from the beginning of the game to the end of the game, give the play calling role to somebody else, the offensive coordinator. I don't give it to the defensive coordinator. Give it to somebody else but you. Because clearly we played the Steelers this way, then we played the Panthers this way, and then we played the Eagles. Like, it's up and down. It's up and down every week with us. And it should be consistent across the board, no matter what team we play. I don't care what the team record is or not. But us losing to Philly, us losing to the Browns, us losing to the Panthers is really putting a weight on our back of not making the playoffs. The only good thing is that we already won 1 game in our division. That's the only game that we played. We played Detroit. But we still got to play Detroit again. We still got to play the Vikings twice. We still got to play the Bears twice. The only way we make the playoffs and win the division, we have to win in our division. We probably got an opportunity, maybe space to lose maybe 1 game in our division. Maybe 1 or 2. Maybe 1 or 2. But 1 we probably can lose and still win the division. But it has to, we have to be consistent around the board. No matter who we play and what the record is. We got to be consistent. But that's just my thoughts and opinions on that, man. And then you know what, man? I'll see y'all in the next video next week. We play the Giants. We're gonna see what happens in this Giants game. I'm not even hoping for the best, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We lost to the Browns and the Panthers. I feel like we could lose to the Giants too, even with the third string quarterback in. But that's just my opinion, man. But I'm gonna be a Packers fan to the day that I die, man. You know what I'm saying? Packers, man, go Pack, go, go Pack, go, go Pack, go. Let's just be more consistent. That's all I can say.